The opening ceremony of the Olympic Games in Paris is scheduled for July 26th. Until August 11th, there will be an ongoing buzz of activities and enthusiasm in the streets of Paris. Imagine crowds of enthusiastic tourists and an abundance of selfie sticks enough to overwhelm even the most seasoned Instagram star. However, don't be afraid. It's possible to navigate this magnificent city like an experienced tourist with a little preparation and street smarts. How you ask? With these travel tips we have in store for you today. Paris, the center of France, is a treasure trove of hidden beauties. Tucked away behind its famous attractions like the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower, the music of distant accordions blends with the scent of freshly baked baguettes, cobblestone streets, and centuries-old buildings to create an unforgettable atmosphere. Get ready to discover a city that is both ageless and magical. As the city prepares for the Olympics, Paris will go through a rapid transition. First and foremost, the Seine closed for a dramatic makeover to set the stage for the opening games. The opening ceremony has always featured a parade of nations walking together in front of tens of thousands of spectators in a huge stadium. For the first time ever, it will take place outside of a stadium. This time, the opening ceremony will take place on the Seine in Paris. On the banks of the river and beside its numerous bridges, hundreds of thousands of people will assemble. The nations will be floating in on barges. National flags will fly along the 6-kilometer path as global celebrities admire the glittering metropolis like tourists on a bateau mouche. The torch lighting in the Place du Trocadero and the competitors' traditional Olympic procedure will take place at the end of the parade, which ends at the Eiffel Tower. On July 26th, free seating is available on the upper quays if you arrive early. Here's your chance to witness Olympic history unfolding in the heart of this vibrant city, all for free. But if you're looking for a closer look, the lower quays will be available, and a 3-figure fee will get you prime seats for this once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Over the next 2 weeks, Paris will burst with a record-breaking level of excitement as an estimated 14 million tourists arrive. France is preparing for a phenomenal upsurge, with 67 million people living there overall. In just 2 weeks, an astounding 14 million tourists are expected to flood the Île-de-France region, which is typically home to approximately 12 million inhabitants, including the suburbs. Streets will close and the city will transform to make room for this massive entry. Paris is safe in general, but like with any big city, you should always be on alert for pickpockets. To lessen the risk of pickpocketing, use a money belt or secret pouch, lock your bag, minimize the amount of valuables that are visible, and avoid distractions. Use anti-theft bags, be vigilant in crowded areas, don't put items in your back pockets, and avoid strangers at all costs. Avoid petition frauds, safeguard your lodging, photocopy critical documents, and use caution when using public transit. Taking these precautions and being mindful of your surroundings will help you greatly lower the likelihood of getting pickpocketed when visiting Paris. Next, we'll discuss one of the most important parts of your trip to the Paris Olympics: accommodation. Finding lodging may seem difficult with the 14 million people expected for the Olympics, but there are still possibilities. Consider lodging at the outskirts of the city for the best deals. They include the 13th, 14th, and 15th arrondissements in the south, or the 17th, 18th, 19th, or 20th arrondissements in the north. These locations have a large number of reasonably priced hotels. Inside the city center, it will be busier and more expensive, but if you look hard enough, you can find some. Another option is Airbnb, but right now it's expensive because landlords are demanding premium rates. VRBO, the European version of Airbnb, is another option. There are lots of rooms available for the Olympics. The sooner you book, the better deal you can get because prices will be higher. For those who live close to Olympic venues, Paris is rolling out QR codes. These codes serve as proof that they are able to get past security and are permitted to be there. If you are staying at an Airbnb or other similar facility, ask your host if you need a QR code or any other kind of identification to access your lodging. Finding out you can't enter your home because you don't have the required documents would be a nightmare. There will be strict security. Don't anticipate the cops to be very understanding or helpful, especially if you don't speak French. Thus, be sure to plan ahead and steer clear of any surprises. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you find our content useful. Let's discuss the major event, the Olympic Games, and see what else you may do in the case that you're not attending a game. While many Olympic events will take place in different parts of Paris, several will be held outside the city. For example, basketball matches will take place in Paris and Lille, while surfers will hit the waves in Tahiti. You can take a 1-hour TGV train to Lille if you manage to get tickets for the women's basketball squad. Activities during the Games in Marseille and other cities also present a fantastic opportunity to go throughout France and take a quick cultural tour. Let's discuss transportation next. You will require a ticket if you want to use the metro or bus in Paris. Tickets are more expensive on the bus. Instead, buy several tickets at a train station or acquire a Navigo Easy Pass. With this pass, you can store all of your tickets and tap to go. In contrast to paper tickets that are quickly demagnetized, the Navigo Pass is dependable and practical. If you can't get a Navigo Easy Pass, be careful while purchasing paper tickets. Always keep your ticket and swipe it through the metro machine from the point of admission to the point of departure. Make sure the date and time are marked on the back. You may need to show this to avoid fines. When you use the Paris Metro during the Olympics, keep in mind that Line 1, which passes through the center of the city, will be blocked. You'll need to use alternate lines. Also, certain metro stations might stay closed for cleanup after the Olympics. Paris also has a tram system that can get you to places like the Saint-Denis Stadium, but for security reasons, the stadium stop may be closed. So, you may need to get off at the stop before you arrive at your destination. The City Mapper app is a good choice for navigating Paris during the Olympics. It offers current information about public transportation. Additionally, the City of Paris provides a constantly updated transit app. You can combine it with Google Maps, but be careful when using Google Maps on narrow streets. When visiting Paris during the Olympics, think about avoiding cabs and Ubers, even though you're in a rush. There are 14 million more people in the city, so you'll probably spend more time trapped in traffic and see higher surge rates. During rush hours between 5:07 a.m. and 5:07 p.m., traffic is notoriously bad. Finding a taxi can be difficult, and if you're not traveling in their desired direction, they may refuse to take you. For efficient travel, public transit is usually a superior option. Wasn't that a great tip? If yes, then smash that like button. It's time to explore French food, which is a true paradise for foodies. There is cuisine to suit every taste, from traditional French fare to delicious Italian meals. Fast food includes local favorites like kebabs, sandwiches, and French tacos. French tacos are a unique dish made with meats and sauces wrapped in bread that resembles a tortilla and is often topped with a runny egg. Lunch serves from noon to 2 p.m. in France, but many places close during this time to restock and prepare fresh meals. While some restaurants are open all day, many focus on serving up fresh dishes every day. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a few French traditions you should be aware of. Saying bonjour whenever you walk into a store or to everyone you meet is important advice. It goes beyond a simple greeting. It's a courteous way to begin any conversation. French people use it as a gesture of respect, and not using it could be interpreted as impolite. No matter the time of day, begin with bonjour. It's your golden ticket to polite conversation, especially if you need help. Which tip do you believe is the most important to keep in mind when visiting Paris for the Olympics? Comment below. Make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.